So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Resource 4. Of course, playing with Anbennar Fancy Mod as the Masked Butcher. And we got a slightly bit bigger from our stuff here. We are currently building a fort in Akrot, while while an adventuring party rampages through our lands. Well, to be honest, I say our lands. They're in very specific places. Oh, did you already have all of the horses? Yes, you did. We are gonna probably do this war right away. Just so that it's done. Yeah, I'm really not too... I mean, I guess they have numbers with them. Probably. Our missions kind of want us to do this first, and so I wonder if I should do this first before I do anything else. There's this colony that we still need to take care of after you guys are done. I mean, either you guys or you guys. You're both gonna probably be pretty fast. Either way, we need to clean up this area here. For now, we've gotten rid of the Lodom. We have a juicy hold to destroy. And that will be quite valuable. We have some guys. Okay, you actually finish up at the same time. Very funny. There was no expedition here? Nope. Well, you guys quickly do this, so that this is the right thing. I could focus on admin. Money is also currently not perfect. You take a step further. Yeah, I see no reason to attack these guys, actually. At least not at the moment. So, this should not take long. We actually, I mean, I guess we are after colonialism. But still, we're doing fairly fine. We have basically all of this done except the fort. And of course this is magic. You guys are really annoying, do you know that? Could you... I mean, do you do anything else except that? I guess we need to save up money for level 3 center of trade. Oh no, wait, actually, we can't just say, oh, you're in the Masked Butcher, that's alright. Oh, Crater Mines is a city. Interesting. Yeah, this is this whole area. I guess that makes sense. So basically, even if this finishes up, we still need to wait. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. We are getting to a point where we are gonna be fairly big anyway. And I wonder if it makes sense to continue conquering on that point. We of course can make money out of people. I guess that's a thing. Oh, now Aftaltunga is next to me. And Aftaltunga is actually... oh, they actually look like they can punch. This is probably the better choice if we want to attack outside. We'll see. At the moment we do have a penalty as well. Let's not forget that. We do have the otter on the move. Are they scared of us? This looks like their seat of power, but there's just an empty throne. Curious, isn't it? I guess we should also probably not do this automatically. We just need to get rid of certain ones. Oh, thank you, dwarves, for the financial assistance. Okay. Conclave of the Magi. I mean... yeah. Sure. It's actually not that useful what we have here, but... what are we gonna do about it? We're gonna give them the religious estate. I did see that. Oh, hello! Well, that most certainly is an act that I want to quickly deal with. Oh no, wait, do we even have the thingy? Oh, we have a truce. Oh, the truce is over very soon, okay. You're done here. Please go here. Which means that you come over anyway. This fort is finished. We now just need to wait for the guys to move. Alright, let's just quickly wait for this to end, so we can just take this province, making our life easier. God damn it. They're gonna probably fail with that, I assume. Unless... oh, that you are... ah, I think we're just too late. Yeah. Oh well. You guys... you guys... and you guys... this is all a lot. cannot set up the blunder camp yet. Because this is not finished. We do have thieving arrow separatists. So, auf der Lodom. Pop. I guess we do need to core it further. No, we don't need to core it further. Fantastic. So that means we do not core that at all until it's completely annihilated. I mean, currently don't have points anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not liking this constant standing on my border thing, to be honest, guys. That feels a bit creepy. I mean, we can stand around here with 20 dudes, right? Yeah, so easily do some of that. Go to 11. You guys go to that as well. Let's be a little bit strong, just in case that these guys think they can be funny. So, I mean, these guys are pretty simple. But we are nearly full, like I said. So, thieving arrows. 2 as monsters do. Murder. That's what monsters do. Okay, you guys together over here. So, this one is basically done. This one is also basically done. We just need to wait for all of this Arianne last stand. They're just gonna slowly but surely die here, this adventuring party. I'm surprised at how much problems they cause, if you think about the sheer amount of dudes that we have. To be honest. We have 15,000 men here, 15,000 orcs, and those are like 6 guys. I know that this is based on D&D, so stuff can be a little bit silly. But still. Diplomatic relations. Yeah? Oh, we are losing money. There we go. Dawnborn. 6 of us went in the dark, dame-forsaken pit. Eager, young, we all thought the sun shone out of our asses. Asses didn't mean much in the end, eh? Dorian Roypecker. A legion Fint. Arianne knelt beside her fallen comrade for only a heartbeat, breath wrecked, armor dented and smeared with gore. In death, Lena's eyes seemed empty of the kindness that had always shone from them, but there was no time for grief, not when the beasts were closing in. Dominic clutched his notes, face pale, his usual calm shattered. Ledas was already moving, dragging the halfling towards the far end of the tunnel. Callas gripped his dagger white-knuckled as Orion fumbled with his jammed crossbow. Arianne! Callas yelled, voice shaking. We can't! I know, she snapped, standing tall. She turned, sword gleaming as she faced the horde. Go! Now I'll hold them as long as I can. We're not leaving you, Dominic's voice cracked as he fought to break free, but the elf held him fast. You will, she said, voice hard as iron. I'll buy you time, get out of here, all of you. She took her stance, blade steady, breath calm. The others shuffled behind her, retreating down the tracks, footsteps echoing faintly as they disappeared. Light watch over you, Arianne. Eleda's whispered, voice nearly drowned by the sound of the approaching monsters. No more words were spoken as the party slipped into the deep. Arianne stood alone, the cold of the cave sinking into her bones. The creatures charged. She raised her sword. So, we get advanced fortification in Agrat 4, which gives us a bunch of defensiveness there. Cool. We get Arianne's last stand in Nes Agrat 3, which penalizes that province. We get an Orkalavar gets the damned 4, which is a lesser version of the modifier. So, what we need to do is put some dudes into Nes Agrat 3, because there's Arianne's last stand. Sure. She's probably gonna kill some of them, but we're monsters. Who gives a shit? And we do need the spell Broad Ward active. Which is gonna cost us probably a bunch of money. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Let's just wait until the guys are there, and then we're gonna deal with Arianne. I like how we're getting a heroic story from someone we don't really care about, I have to admit. Just gonna be a bit dead. Keep fighting. Think of your families, your homes. These beasts will stop at nothing to see them burned to the ground, faces flayed from their bodies. We will rise from this abyss. We must not drown in it. She'd been down here for months. Arianne's arms felt like lead, every swing of her blade slower than the last, but she pushed on. Her once pristine armor was cracked, barely hanging on. Her frame was thin with hunger, barely sustained by the little food she had been able to scavenge. Yet she stood firm, feet blended on that blood-soaked stone. Another beast lunged at her, a blur of muscle and shadow. She sidestepped, letting her sword bite deeply into the creature's shoulder. Another leapt at her from behind, but she spun just in time, shield raised to block the swipe of its claw. The impact sent a jolt through her arm and she grit her teeth against the pain. Then she stumbled. As Arianne's legs buckled, her grip faltered, the blade skidded across the stone floor out of reach. Panic surged at her chest, but she stood quickly, reaching for the dagger at her belt even as the beasts closed in, breath hot against her skin. There were too many. Pain shot through her body as she was knocked down again. One of the beasts loomed over her, her eyes glowing with a sekange. She fought against it, but her strength had left her. It grabbed her by the throat, holding her still, before it brought a small razor to her face, to the edge of her eye. Arianne felt fear. Real, true fear. She tried to scream, only a ragged breath escaped her as the blade moved closer, mere inches from her skin. Never mind then, there's not a heroic story at all. The mask is delicate and throbs gently when held. We unlock the human masks. All countries with a permanent culture watching or closely related to this mask will permanently lose 200 opinion of us. Listless trinkets will be rogued from the keepers of the razor. Yeah, we know what it does. Purpose of the blade will be granted to the keepers of the razor. We cannot enact 0 or more portraits without costing a diplomat. Expelled dwarfs will be removed, that's a shame. Culture conversion cost... wait, we do get culture conversion stuff, I see. We get human mask, which costs us, which we need to craft. I see. So, we now have the purpose of the blade active. We no longer can purge people, which is alright, I guess. We're gonna have to culture convert them on our own. It is quite fascinating actually. From the limited samples we've obtained, the creatures, the so-called masked butchers, appear to have contracted some form of vampirism, albeit heavily deprecated, perhaps due to the influence of the transmittive magic surrounding this area of the Serpent's Reach. I suspect in exchange for direct strength, extended lifespans and evolutionary capacity, this strain allows for easier transmission via the cultural blood sharing, does not confer the same classical weaknesses of the conditioned. It appears more akin to a disease than a magical affliction. Come, we must find out more. And we have the human mask. So, Arianne Sylverne, deeply loved, dearly missed, a warrior's body never found. So, when ecchymotic, this mask renders dead. When percolating, this mask renders more morale and global prosperity growth. And when pareidolik, this mask renders 10% global prosperity and 15% core creation cost reduction. Humans, am I right? So this is gonna completely switch now, the loyalty. All of a sudden this is gonna get sky high. So, the next thing we need to do is conquer more provinces and finish stuff up. We lost a few dudes here, which is alright. Either way, we need to finish things up. We need to own the Greater Mines, which is gonna happen soon enough. We need to finish the Orgalovar area. And we need an Old Stokan Omen. I guess we might as well do that. Omen of Strength. Okay, that would have been nice a few seconds ago. Where's our mask crafting? Is it here? Or do we need to wait a month so that it ticks up with the thingy? Because I think it said that it's gonna be here. No. Human mask. When ecchymoting, this mask grants 5% armies and when... Maybe we need to reach the next thingy here. That might be it. Alright, so we have the Greater Mines in our hands. Let's continue with this stuff. Let's quickly eat the Greater Mines. Well, that wasn't much to defend, to be honest, but hey. We own this, which means that we also finished up on this, right? Wait. One of the following must be true. The capital has at least center free of trade. Oh, Greater Mines is... okay. This area needs to be owned by me. Oh, this includes all of this. Okay, that's why I'm confused. So let's get these guys back to a normal army. Now we just need to wait for this to be caught and everything. As well, we're just gonna take a hot second, but we'll see. Oh, look at that, the Dwarven Marketplace. So. Let's see if we're gonna get any kind of narrative of our own. Oh, you guys are just in a random province. Oh, that's interesting. I thought you're gonna be a bit more focused. Oh well. Let's just take prestige to Orc Warband. We're gonna maybe sit around here just so that we can let them run into us. We do have a few modifiers active at the moment. Rangers outpost. Oh, that's... No, we don't want that to be abandoned. It's gonna cost us 100 crowns. Oh, come on. I've just left. I get you're not gonna arrive in time. The roads are not fast enough yet. Damn it. That's annoying. Oh well. It's not a massive amount. We have not much more rebel happening. We can quickly get rid of you guys. Okay, this is here. This is also a loss. Yeah. Okay, we just have to recover. That's about it. Alright. Black Moon threw me as a rival. Maybe this is gonna be a lot easier because they have a penalty. Nope, not at all. Well, if you guys get beaten up a little bit, I can live with that. Okay, I guess we are kind of bleeding manpower. I guess we now need to do this again because we're not gonna purge people at all. That's good to know. Which also means to me that we're gonna definitely take religious ideas. There's no question about that. Like, that's no discussion. Dwarf slaves! Oh, that's nice. Let's just wait for this to tick up again. I assume that these guys are gonna run into me again. You just have to work, you just have to work. Oh, are you gonna run into me? Doesn't even look like it. And we're gonna have to get a few ticks. I feel like I should probably do this before they actually get all of their strength back. Or do I need to use both armies? I guess I need to use both armies for this. That's a bit shit. Didn't expect that. Sure. You guys are just gonna be ready for whatever uprising is coming. This should be enough, right? With even numbers. Yeah, this time we win. Good. Run here, then here. Just to get rid of them. Lovely. Lost in the deep. Stop complaining, we have to be close to the exit. It must be around here somewhere. Are we gonna get like all of these base cultures through this? So that would be fun, because I mean, a lot of different people were walking around here. So we have no rebels, we have nothing else going on, so we can't just once again focus. We've lost all of our manpower, I have to admit that. This is what I hate about this trophy stuff. It would be far better if this would be slower, right? Because this still only gives me 8 support for this stuff. Of course, we're gonna get a bigger trophy pile, sure, but it's not gonna fix much. There we go. We can give you another privilege if we wanted, or is that? Well, I guess we need to quickly wait for the game to realize that. Oh yeah, there we go. So, we cannot give you any other mask at the moment. Interesting. Alright. Do we have anything here new now that we have these guys active? I don't think so. Doesn't really look like it. No. So, either way, I guess we're just gonna wait for manpower, or rather, we could just do a gathering an army to fix the problem. At the moment we're just kind of finishing up this colonizing stuff. So we can get this done. No. I'm not gonna tolerate anyone. We cut their faces off, that's what we do. I just want to say. Weapons of old, we clearly take this at this point. That's far more valuable for us. Okay, I think we're gonna take the manpower. No question. This still needs a while. No, dwarf minority grows. They want people to be more slave. That's very cool, that's very interesting. How are we looking here? We're still behind on this tech, right? Yeah. So, let's quickly take gathering an army. I do want my numbers back. Here we go, 18,000. Should solve the issue. Of course we lose a little bit of professionalism, but to be honest, the way we do things, it doesn't really look like we're gonna care much about professionalism to begin with. Yeah, we need to quickly get all of the numbers back. And we actually make decent money, it seems, at this point. Yeah, 3 is not bad. Maybe I do take an advisor then. I guess military advisor should be alright. Especially one who reduces costs. There we go, ranger post. Then we just need to finish this up. Does it need to be a city? Yes, it needs to be a city. Okay. Come on! I don't need more of that. Oh, let's actually position you guys here. Oh, how's this looking? We could technically have more, but we don't need to rush anything at the moment. Let's just let the manpower rise by itself. I guess we're gonna take another advisor as well. They are a bit more expensive. At least our army tradition is always gonna be topped up. Oh shit. Where are you gonna arrive? Jesus Christ. Okay, this time we're gonna just double stack. To be fast about it. So. Go away. Jesus Christ, it cost me 15,000 men basically. Oh wait, actually you go here and then back here. Plunder collapses, which gives us 10 support and a poor vintage. I assume that this had nothing to do with each other, but Lost in the Deep, yeah, you guys just have fun. I like that they cause devastation. Like, I'm not quite sure how this works, but they do cause devastation. So, we're getting closer. Still a while away, but still getting closer. I guess we're still gonna be up on this innovativeness. Like, we might be monsters that cut people's faces off, but we're still very much on top of the tech. That exists. Okay. This is going down, right? I mean, somewhat. Oh, right, ranger's post we can eat up. Oh, this is now going up nicely. Oh, I guess because we're pumping up this province. That's good. With that in mind, I'm gonna take another advisor, definitely. And that is gonna be you. Oh, you're old. Oh well. We're not in complete desperation for money at the moment, but it's still nice to have. Technically we could do this stuff, yeah. Can take something ahead of time, and we are... Well, we're 5 years ahead of time, that's good. Omen of Strength is over. I didn't need an Omen for this, right? Oh no, I need an Omen. Okay, then let's get an Omen back. Omen of Calamity, a Black Day. For 5 years. Damn. 16 unrest. We can reduce it by spending a lot of points. I have a boost towards it technically, but I guess that has not really come around. Fuck it. I don't have anything else to do. I'm not spending 300 points on this nonsense. This hurts, but let's hope that nobody takes advantage of my current weakness. 10%, that's ridiculous. I mean, at least these rebels aren't gonna be like super crazy. They're also gonna be weakened by all of this. But you are kind of finishing up, lovely. Then we just need to wait for this to come around. Nothing else we need to def? Nope. It's basically, we basically just need to wait for this one to be done. I guess we technically need to wait for both of these to be done, but this one is more important. Let's continue on with this at least. More workshop is more good. Let's see if I hope this is enough. I mean, you guys are. Look at how much you damaged this already. Ah. Boogeyman of the Serpent's Reach. A monster said to haunt the dark caverns and grumbling halls of the Serpent's Reach, the Masked Butcher. It has been described as an orc who wears a mask made from the flesh of his victims, and paints its skin with their blood. To some it is but a myth that personifies the horrors of the Dwarvar, but it's all too real to us. Because we are the Masked Butcher, it is not a beast that hunts these halls, but our entire people. There's no limit to what counts as our prey, and in times of war, these airy tales in our clan's hunting traditions translate well into guerrilla tactics, and strike fear into any armies that dare enter our land. Attrition of enemies, which is okay. Bum 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 bum. Dwarf Museum. Come on, do it slower. I don't like it. Yeah, this has gone down quite a lot. Good. Oh, we actually get further events on this? This is insane. Makes me question if this whole mechanic is even okay, that was just a dick move. Like that was just a full-on dick move. Can't even say anything else about that. Gives a shit. Go away. The very moment I leave. Okay, well I guess this is gonna be delayed again. Oh, at least we're gonna get points. Very cool. We're not gonna take this before we have the thingy in our hands. Let's wait for the uprising to come around. I assume that's gonna be in the capital. Would be surprised if not. Might even take another one here. Masked Butcher Peasants. This should be alright. Let's take the combat bonus in the capital, which is, I guess, gonna be useful now. Yep, these are just peasants, nothing difficult to deal with. Okay, we are doing alright money-wise. Jesus Christ. Just because we needed this click for the fucking mission. We're gonna immediately get that seems a bit insane, not gonna lie. I think I have bad omens before, but I don't remember this being this ridiculously heavy. Oh well, I guess we'll wait for that to come around. Building infrastructure. Sure, I wanna make some money out of that. I mean, you do already have a fort, so that's good. But we do need money to embrace things, after all. We do need a few more. Oh, this has been picked. Lovely. We can wait. Oh, can we wait for next year? We cannot. How much does this cost? 900. That's okay. That's not enough. That is better horses and better artillery pieces that I don't even have yet. I really don't care of giving you any bonuses. We don't throw you out. Remember that. We are not evil and like that. We don't throw you out. We just bully you and cut off your faces. But that's a different story. I guess we slowly but surely could start with the other stuff. We're not doing this. We're gonna probably go for mod advisor. Yeah. We currently mostly need 4 points, I have to say. Wait, Wait, why do female blooded orc or whatever? Sure. Oh, we can pick a thingy here. Good. Military doctrine. I mean, first reinforced speed is probably gonna be our best bet, in my opinion. We don't have any special forces. Or we could do mage shields for all of this fort maintenance and fort defense. We do have a lot of fort stuff. But the reinforced speed is also pretty good with the supply limit and reinforced cost. You know what? Let's do that. Let's take this. We do get some penalties towards defensiveness. Oh, Jesus. I mean, we do still have the defensive ward active. So there's that. The thingies also seem to be slightly loyal. The shamans, I see. I wonder what you guys give me when you're positive. Hopefully something decent. Oh, we can take this. And like I said before, I mean, it kind of... yeah. I feel like it's obvious that we're gonna take religious ideas. I don't think anything here really also matters at the moment. You guys are just still chilling, ruining my stuff. Breaking my shit and all of that nonsense. Just tumbling around and causing a mess. I guess we are gonna make our way towards Gobodat and kind of cut them off with the next... I mean, if we don't need this, that's also important. If the game says we need this, we have to do this differently. But either way, we are gonna make our way over here. So, the ties that bind us. For such savage beasts, the society appears oddly uniform, and their foul religious doctrine just so. In all honesty, their single-minded devotion is strangely inspiring. Perhaps we should we leave any alive, they could be brought over to serious light. Obviously. Mass butchers, major say, will be subverted by the Arok Ankash, whoever that is. We get the major organization religious, which gives us just a bunch of missionary strength and more religious power, which is good. We do lose the stability for that, but otherwise we now have religious active here, which also helps very much with the conversions as well. We probably also should send you over here, if we're already sending you out. We lost a slight amount of admin for this fun stuff. Oh, and you need a leader back. No worries, here you go, buddy. We are very much focused on that fire. These orcs did not get an update yet, I guess. Oh, we're not doing this actually. Oh, there we go, there we have the big number. Go away. We just need to wait for this one to finish and then we can... Oh! Well, that's not nice. Let's just switch places, I guess. Oh. Well, that's actually good. Jeez. Are we gonna get a thingy tick? Actually, let's wait until I get one more tick at least. From the ashes. When an otter dies, the frenzied butchers call together, naturally a bloodbath follow. At the end of it all, only one stands victorious, only one can claim the mantle. Only one can take the empty throne. Okay, so basically, we're just gonna have like this automatic thingy, where this just switches out. Which is interesting. I know why I'm doing so badly against these guys. Oh, wait a second. Oh, my mages. Oh, my mages are Arok and Kash. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Of course, gonna not cast anything else at the moment. I'm just gonna quickly finish this up. You guys need 8, you're gonna get 8. Oh, I hate how these guys are standing on my border. I hope that the penalty... Oh, there we go. Dokkan's Mercy. It's over. We get a bunch of points, a bunch of manpower, and we get a power cost reduction, and a lot of taxes. For 1 year at least. Non-power recovery speed. And there they immediately leave. Isn't that right? I'm not losing stability over this nonsense. So, Diamond Quarry is finished. Lovely. We are gonna be a little bit over here. So let's quickly spend that somewhere. Alright, we do have a gold province. Let's put that in here. Anyway, Sleeper Awake. We're gonna read that next time, because once again I've completely forgot the time. So like always, like, subscribe, shenanigans. I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!